What is up, guys? My name is Nash and welcome back to another video. And the topic for today is, when should you sell a stock? So this is a very important question that you should ask yourself whenever you purchase a stock. If you think about, companies like Tesla that go up like 20-30% in a day, sometimes you got to be able to gauge when to sell it, because the next day you know that it's going to be going down, right? It's going to be erasing all those gains. So you want to be able to capture those capital gains. So how do you decide if you want to keep holding it, in hopes that it might still go up? Or how do you decide, when to sell it, thinking that it's going to go down, and you want to be able to capture as much profit as you can? And just as a great example here, I was looking at Tesla. It looks like it's up about 500% over the past year, which is insane. So imagine you're holding Tesla since the beginning of the year, and now you're up 500%. And what do? Do you sell it, or do you think it's going to go up? And you know that Tesla has a lot of innovation that drives the stock up. So do you want to keep holding it, or do you want to sell it? So the answer to that question is really simple, but it's going to depend on you. The first thing you have to think about is the logic of how the market works. So if your stock price goes up, it's going to go down eventually, right? It might go up for a month, a year, couple years, but it's going to go down eventually. Whatever goes up is going to come down. Or the opposite, if it's going down, it's going to come up eventually, unless it's headed to bankruptcy. But it's going to come up eventually if it's not, going towards bankruptcy or anything similar to that. So you want to be able to remember that if your stock is going up, it's going to go down eventually. You're going to see a couple dips, or it might go down substantially, erasing the gains that it has. And it's going to go up eventually. So, you got to be able to understand that logic, when it comes to the market. Whatever goes up comes down, whatever comes down goes up. All right. So now that we have that established, the next step is pretty much setting your own goals. All right. So we're going to be setting these goals in terms of percentages. All right. So let's say I'm holding a Facebook stock, right? And my goal is, if it goes up by 20%, I'm selling it. If it goes down by 20%, I'm selling it. So if it goes up to 20%, you sell it. If it goes below 20%, you sell it. So those are goals that you need to set. There might be 10%. This also depends on the risk of the stock. So if you're investing in a company like Tesla, which is really volatile because it will jump up by like 25% in a day or something like that. So you want to be able to adjust for that, right? So for Tesla, you might say if it goes up by, 35%, then I'm selling. If it goes down by 35%, then I'm selling. Now, if you had a stock like Coca-Cola, which doesn't really move a lot, you might set that for maybe 10% or 20% or something like that. It just depends on how risky and the volatility of the actual stock. And these goals really work with growth stocks, because you're going to be able to capture more profit. So a lot of research shows that anything between 20 and 25%, that's going to really allow your portfolio to grow. If you are able to capture capital gains between 20% and 25%, you're going to be able to grow your portfolio. And what you do with that is, you can invest into a different company, or you can, invest into the same stock, or you can do whatever you want with the money. That is how you are going to be able to grow your portfolio, by, being able to capture these gains. So essentially, this is supposed to stop you from panic selling. You might miss out on a lot of profit because you panic. You think the stock price is going to go up, or you sell it too early, so you don't really get to capture all the gains. So make sure to go ahead and set those goals. So 20 to 25% is the, if you want to grow your portfolio, that's like the average, but you should be able to set these to whatever you want. You can set it at 10%. You can say, if Facebook goes up by 10%, I'll be selling it, or I'll be selling this many shares. I should be able to do that. But that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know if you want to add anything else to this, or if I missed anything. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.